Hello, this is Randy Schoeneman with Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is October 6, 2016, and we are doing a video inspection and locate of a secondary drain line from a employee lunchroom at the south end of the building at 1429, is it North Liberty Lake?
Is it North Liberty Lake Road?
Yes, Liberty Lake Road.
Okay. 1429 Liberty Lake Road in Liberty Lake, Washington, and we're out here about almost 63 feet. What we're looking at straight ahead is where this line drops into the 4-inch main drain for the building. We've confirmed it by flushing a couple water closets at the north end of the building and verifying we had flow through the pipe here at the end. We've done about 3 locates here, and we're going to begin pulling back and see what the condition of this line is. It appears to be a 2-inch ABS. We've got an 1.5-inch camera in there, and we seem to be able to get through this no problem. Aspect-wise, the bottom of the pipe is always going to be where the bright light is at, and on this one we've run considerable water because of all the sludge we found at the kitchen sink. But the bottom of the pipe right here is in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. And we're going to begin pulling back. We're at 60 feet right here. Looks like we have really good grade through this area. I don't see any indications of compromised or ovalized or pinched or crushed pipe. Don't see any rebar that's been driven through it when they poured the concrete. The bathroom sinks actually drain in right here. You can see at the top of the screen. We have a fitting here, but we've confirmed we had water coming through there. Right here, I think we either go to a roof vent. I don't know what that could be, but there's another T right there. We're going to begin pulling back. Again, the bottom of the pipe shifted here a little bit to the lower right-hand corner of your screen as we're pulling back. We just passed the 50-foot mark. You can see the marks my camera has left on the top of this pipe. Again, still in ABS, I believe it's 2-inch. Bottom of the pipe now shifting more to the right-hand side of the screen. Oh, now it's back down in the corner. We're at 40 feet right here. Bit of the crud that we washed down from the kitchen sink. Coming up on 30 feet here pretty quickly. Right here. More debris as we get closer to the sink. This is after dumping a couple of really hot loads of water. Right here we saw a little issue of concern. This is something you should be very aware of going forward. I thought I saw this going out. I'm just going to pull back, or push out a little further and then pull back. You can see all this sludgy material in here. This is basically food that is settled in a low part of the pipe, so you want to be real careful to run lots of hot water from this end. When in doubt, run more hot water. You don't want this debris sitting in here. It'll become gelatinous over time and give you just a phenomenal backup that we'll need to get out here with about a $230 an hour jetter. Let's see here. Yeah, here's where we start to drop into the pool. Again, my camera lens is 1.5 inches around, and we're halfway up the lens at 27 feet. Pulling back. Okay, it looks like here we're out of that, so it's just a real small depression. Couple 3 feet long, maybe at the most. Coming up on 20 feet here pretty quickly, right here. We haven't had any changes in pipe diameter. You can see the aspect-wise, the bottom of the pipe has shifted to the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Still pulling back, coming up on 10 feet here pretty rapidly. Okay, Okay, it looks like here is where we're making a bend. And here we might be 1.5 inches, possibly 2 inch. Starting to pull up more. I believe we're coming up towards the kitchen sink here. And our lens is being pretty obscured. Yeah, it looks like here we're starting to come up. We're definitely 1.5 inches in this area. Much more restrictive. You can see some of that crud from the kitchen sink. If we get this button together, we will put more water in here and flush all this crud out since we've got a chance to disturb it really well. And we are coming out. Here's where we were. Let me wipe this lens off here real quick. Yeah, here's the opening that we were. Let me wipe that again. Yeah, here's where we were working under the kitchen sink. There's actually a clean out up here, but it's pretty obscured by some openings in the sheetrock and the back of the cabinet under the kitchen sink. Here is where your P-trap attaches, and that's where we've done all of our camera work. Again, this is Randy Schoeneman from Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is still October 6, 2016, and that'll conclude the video inspection of the secondary line from the kitchen at the south end of the building to the north end of the building where it ties onto the main line at 1429 Liberty Lake Road. Thank you very much for choosing Bulldog Rooter.